let's go ahead and get started with this week's Art Alliance. We are going to be talking about song structures before we move forward with our own songs. So, yeah, hey Star, welcome, welcome.
Hey,
Hey, Star.
hi, beautiful
Quincy.
humans. Y'all know the drill. It's another day on this earth. It's another day for us to do what? Get our shit together.
Absolutely. And we are here to gather our shit.
And
All
get
right.
it together.
So, welcome to this week's Art Alliance workshop. We're going to talk about song structures. Alrighty. So, you guys are familiar with the house rules and etiquette. Let's take a look at that. If not, um, all that stuff can be in the Google folder. What we're going to explore in this course, of course, you guys have been here. You know, we're going to talk about song writing and digital art and music production. So that's what we're doing. As far as our agenda, this is the fourth week. So we're going to continue with songwriting, and then we're going to tap into the music production of it. And then probably week five, we're going to continue with the music production, depending on how far we get with our song and where we are with it. And then we will move into some illustration for our artwork. Welcome, Matt. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining in this week's Art Alliance. We're just going over some house rules and stuff. So, how to write a hit song? Does anybody think they have an idea of how to write a hit song?
No, because apparently you can get on TikTok and do some simple shit like peer it out, peer it out, peer it out, peer it out, and this shit becomes something.
Exactly, and it's
And
stuff
nobody
like
can tell
that.
me that.
Exactly, it's things like that that make it hard for people who want to really be successful in songwriting.
I think I have the answer.
What's the answer, Matt?
So, normally as an artist, you don't know you have a hit song in your hands, but you have a feeling on how this song will impact someone that, it's always that feeling where, this song's going to hit someone's heart. The song is going to make someone cry. The song's going to make someone think. So a hit song can be anything. It could be a dance beat. It could be a R&B song. It could be a hip hop song. Like that feeling that you have inside you, anybody who doubts it, you already know you're gonna have a hit because everybody's down and like, no, this song is not gonna hit somebody. And then boom, it's popular on the radio.
Well, thank you for that. That's definitely a part of what a hit song is composed of. But I think there's other elements that are in place. So
They are. I don't want to go technical. Yeah, that.
Alrighty, thank you for that. All right, well, welcome, Michael. Thank you for coming. All right, so before we get into this hit song that we're gonna write, let's play a game.
Yes.
I'm always up for playing a game and learning in creative ways. So we are going to play Finish the Lyrics. So, can you finish the lyrics of these songs? Okay, so this quiz contains 25 songs, and you'll have 5 seconds to think for each one. So what we're gonna do, I'm trying to see how we are oriented on the screen. So basically, once I play the video, there's gonna be songs that play, and then we're gonna be in order of our choosing. I'm gonna choose who's gonna go first, and then you're gonna answer the song in order, and it's just gonna loop. So once the first person has finished, or the last person has finished, you just go back around. Okay? Understood?
Got it.
So before we play the video, who wants to go first? Okay, so it looks like I'm on my screen. I'm first. Then there's Gary. Then there's Matthew, Quincy, Katera, Star, and then Michael. Is everybody cool with that order?
Yes, I'm down too.
So it's gonna be Gary, Matt, Quincy, Katera, Star, Michael.
I was sure about to say you want to write that down because last time it was changing and shit.
I already got the order.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
I'm gonna drink me some more.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna play 3, 2, 1. So you have to sing them. All right. So my one is Dua Lipa, Levitating.
If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time.
I want you, baby.
I don't know the song. I mean, I don't know.
I got it. All right, go ahead, kid.
Okay. Find them like I'm blinded by the lights.
Oh my gosh. Oh my Jesus.
I don't know.
You better give me an easy one. I don't know that. I don't know that one.
Yeah, that one.
I don't know that one.
I don't know what either.
I don't know.
Child, why you give me that one? You could have given me Dua Lipa.
Go ahead, Katerra. Go ahead.
Katerra, you did? Katerra, you did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
You don't know? I
This-
heard that so much at drag
This is
shows.
you, Star. This is
It's
you.
not even funny.
This is you, Star. Go ahead, Star.
I don't know this song, but woman, let me be your woman.
Adrian,
Yeah.
I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you, Adrian. Where my song?
All right, baby. Yes, you, baby. It's you, baby. Oh, you know this.
I know you know that I made those mistakes maybe once or twice.
How you gonna get all the easy songs and I get the one that has
Okay, it's me. Who is it? Okay.
a...
Oh, Billie Eilish. Y'all know this? Bad guy. I don't know this.
Like you really rough, just can't get enough.
Something happens much. My.
I'm the bad guy. Hold on, I'm the bad guy. Think of the bad guy. Back down.
Okay, Gary. Do you know this? Get it, Gary.
And something about money. And I don't know this.
Now bring
I
the
don't know
pocket
this. Like that's just something.
Just party. Okay, Quincy, it's on you.
I don't know any of these things.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold.
This is I got to the Super Bowl. Did it with Beyonce and
Jesus.
Oh, wow.
I can tell you have Happy by Pharrell Williams.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Is this mine?
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Take a break.
Matt, did you go?
I don't know. I don't even know the order. They skipped me, I think. I don't even know. I thought I was out. Known it with time each other. Oh my foot. I forgot. Damn, I listened to the song so much I forgot the whole damn. Yes, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead, Star.
I
Go ahead,
messed it up.
Star. Go ahead, Star.
Can I start over?
I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached.
I don't know this song, but something and
You just something about the horse.
Bushes like a match, riding on a horse.
Okay, baby. Take it off.
Oh, I know this. I know
Take it
this.
off, baby.
And the haters gonna hate.
I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake.
Hey!
Look, this is another song. I listen to this song so much. There's a fall to here. This like the 2 to 45
Oh, right, this is
fall.
me. It's me.
What would I do without your smart mouth?
Driving me in and pulling me out. Got my head spinning.
Drawing me in and you
Something.
Who are
Okay.
doing these songs?
Okay,
These are
Matt.
Sugar 45
Go
election.
ahead, Matt. This you. Halo.
Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray it won't fade away. Oh, yeah, I got that. Oh, my gosh, I forgot that lyric. Oh, why did I got that?
Okay, Gary. This is you.
I almost
Kid
had
Leroy.
it. Mm.
That's for you, Gary.
Do something because I don't even know who the fuck this is.
I don't know who he is either. I know the song. I don't.
I need you to...
Okay, Quincy, it's you.
Okay.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Something with your feelings. Are you ever laugh? Do you ever feel? But I'ma get the mood.
And start again. Do you ever
I know this
Okay,
song.
Katia, this is you. Attention, Charlie Puth.
I just wanna touch you. You don't want my heart.
Something. I'm really good at lyrics.
This is how you know we don't listen to lyrics.
I had to. Okay, Star. Sia Chandelier.
Oh shit. On my house and I'm on for tonight.
Yes.
And I'm going
Give it to a Star. Yes.
I ain't know the lyrics, but I got it.
You have. Can't stop the feeling. You know this one?
Got that sunshine in my pocket. Got that good soul in my feet.
Got that booty in my pocket.
The booty in my head. Not the booty.
Now I'm gonna touch up on my meat.
I didn't know it was Justin. Who sang this?
That was Justin Timberlake with
Okay. What did y'all think about that game?
I think Justin Timberlake.
It was rigged.
Never mind.
It was rigged. It was rigged.
How was this completely at random?
I mean, so like those songs are like I've heard some of them.
I've
but,
heard
like,
all of them.
So they're like, so those are songs like on the top, 100 Billboard charts. That
in the
have-
top 100, right?
Couple,
But
yeah.
like, yeah, a lot of them
42.
like I went and
And it's
like
funny
if
because
I-
a lot of the songs you don't know, you hear, but you really don't know. You don't know who the artists are. So
you don't, yeah. I think
yeah,
it's different too nowadays because like I remember like when songs were released, like I would spend weeks trying to learn something, and now I hear something, and I'm like, I don't want to learn that shit.
right. And it's funny because I found myself like I know the rhythm of songs and the melody, but majority of the times I don't know the words at all, and I only know the words to like a few songs. So that's how I wanted to hit you guys, like memory and just your knowledge of songs, see what you guys knew, because those things, those memorable hooks and choruses are the things that make those hit songs that resonates with us. So all these songs that we know but we really don't know, but they're hits, right? So let's move forward so we can write our own hit. So Candy Overkill. So basically, Candy Overkill is basically an idea of how you should approach songwriting or moving forward with creating music. So let's dive into that. So let's move this out the way. Candy Overkill. Most of the time, people prefer ease over effort. Candy Overkill. The goal in writing a pop song or a hit song is clear: to reach as large of an audience as possible and make money. To reach as many people as possible, you have to write music that people will want to be in the mood to listen to hear most of the time. Most of the time, people would prefer ease over effort, familiar over unfamiliar, Candy Overkill. So it's that familiarity that we're trying to reproduce and create. And so by that familiarity, there's different things that have been tried and true. Like there's like almost a system that you can kind of play to get these hit songs. So let's dive into that. So If you're trying to write a hit song, you need to know what the familiar sound is. Today, it's not as easy as it once was. The popular sound is shifting, and nowadays, there's a wider selection of artists on the charts than ever before. The selection includes a wide array of languages and musical backgrounds. The Billboard charts are now a global equation. The way music is distributed through streaming platforms, YouTube, and social media has altered the landscape of the charts. Billboard started including streaming data into its calculations in 2014 and now includes YouTube as views as well. This has all contributed to a more diverse popular sound with an array of cultural and musical influences. So let's explore what that sound is. So when we're talking about sound, we also want to consider the length of a song. So song length. Let's talk about that. So according to a new report, the average length of a song is now significantly shorter. The average length of a song on the Billboard Hot 50 has decreased by 20 seconds in the past 5 years. Now songs average about 3 minutes to 3 minutes and 30 seconds and are steadily shrinking. Taylor Swift's All Too Well, a 10-minute version, debuted at number one, making it the longest song to ever hit the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. And Kid Cudi's Beautiful Trip breaks the record for the Hot 100 hit by length of chart entire 62 history at 37 seconds. So when you are thinking about the different factors that can create a hit, let's also consider the 45. So what is the 45 that aids into those song lengths? So the length of a song, a hit song, around 3 minutes goes way back to the days of a 10-inch single, also known as the 45. Technology made the rules. A 45 could only fit about 3 to 5 minutes of music. The longer the song, the closer the grooves and the record needed to be to each other. A longer track meant lower quality sound, hence 3-minute singles. So that technology that was created for reproducing music back then created basically the song structure and the length of what we are accustomed to today. So songs were much longer back then in different eras and generations. But now, based on the technology of the 45, it has conditioned our ears to want to hear songs between the 3 to 5 minute mark. So that's something to consider when you're making a song, the length of a song. So technology continues to make the rules. The new rule is get your hook or chorus in the first 30 seconds. With streaming now the most popular choice among listeners, artists receive credit for stream only if a listener stays for 30 seconds. So you got to get them hooked really quick. There's no incentive for a longer track. The average Billboard hit song is now 20 seconds shorter than it once was 5 years ago. So if a hit song is your goal, you may not want to release the next Stairway to Heaven, which chart was song at 8 minutes and 2 seconds. So what do you guys think about those kind of factors and when you're thinking about creating music? Like, is that something you consider how long a song is or whatnot?
Anyway, yes. I mean, a lot of artists now, you know, they would love to, dive into a story that is like probably 6 minutes long, but it's hard to keep that attention because everybody is either driving their car to work, listen to the song. They might be just in their room and just listening to it for only like 3 to 5 minutes and then get to the next song. So you can't have a full album and each song is like 6 minutes long. You have to like get in where it's at. So
Yeah.
that's why people do singles first.
I was gonna say, I think if you're a good vocalist, you have that opportunity to make a longer song. But if you're somebody, who doesn't really have that vocal capacity, no one's gonna want to listen to you for more than 3 minutes. You know what I mean? So like that's why Erica Badu and Angie Stone and Lauryn Hills, you know what I mean? Whitney Houston's, they can make longer songs because people actually want to hear their voice and they can just go into these riffs and go into different stuff. But other like pop artists, most of the time you just want to hear that beat, and that beat gets old real quick.
Yeah, and it also it reminds me, it brings up Beyonce's Renaissance album when she released "Break My Soul," which is I think one of the longest songs she's released in quite some time. What is it, about 6 to 7 minutes? I think that song is quite long. And basically,
No, that was Virgo's Groove.
Which one is that?
That was Virgo's Groove.
Is
Virgo's
that
Groove
what
was
it
the
is?
only one that was long.
Yeah, okay, but it's a long song, and it's kind of refreshing to see like artists these days tell longer stories because we're so conditioned to these quick songs, and by the time you're in it, in the group, it's almost over. So I enjoyed that, at least that part of the album, that I feel like I was getting something, that she worked on something, not just try to shoot stuff out, try to hit numbers. So I did appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else have any opinions about length of songs, and also like, what do you think about the idea of trying to get that message or that hook within the first 30 seconds? So if you guys don't know the hook,
I definitely.
I was just getting
I
ready.
definitely.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, dear.
No,
Yeah,
go
I
ahead.
definitely do agree. Like nowadays, I definitely agree. Like nowadays, like it does seem like with our attention span, because I feel like we're doing like so many different things. Um, it does have to be something that has to be like really quick. Like when you were playing the songs earlier, like I may have been like pretty familiar with like the chorus or something like that because I was pretty quick to pick up on. But like outside of that, like if you were to ask me to like sing any of those songs, like I wouldn't have known because I wouldn't have really, you know what I mean? Like
right. Absolutely. I get
I
that.
didn't really feel like it was anything that would have grabbed me. You know what I mean? So yeah.
So let me ask you a question. So if I did a music quiz with like your favorite songs or the songs that's on heavy rotation on your phone, do you think you'd be able to finish those lyrics?
I probably could.
Okay.
I most likely would, because those are things that I listen to repeatedly. One, and yeah, if there are songs that I like I will spend the time. I will spend weeks trying to learn.
Learning it.
Yeah, to learn stuff. Like there are songs on the Renaissance album like I have spent weeks like trying to learn. And most of it has been just the pacing.
Okay.
Like what is it, Heated, for instance? I don't like the first part of the song, but like the last part, the chat part, I have been stuck on that for weeks. Like, and I
Okay.
have most of the words, but like she says it so fucking fast. And I'm like, but I got it for the most part. So
Right.
yeah.
Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, let's move into the next slide. So you guys are doing a great job. Thank you for being here. Take a second to breathe. I appreciate your presence. I'm glad your energy is here. We're going to create. So let's move forward. So when we're talking about writing hit songs, we also talk about form. So let's learn about the forms that artists use in order to get those hit songs. So the most popular song structure is some version of this: ABA, BC, B, which is verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. And ABABCB song form is a form of popular music that has been around for centuries. As commonly used tools in this form, we have the addition of the pre-chorus before the first and second chorus, and the upward modulation of the last chorus, typically of a tone. It is also common for the last chorus to be repeated to emphasize the song title, which usually appears in the chorus. This form allows the overall message of the song to be heard 3 or more times, which makes it more ideal for the listener to remember due to the clever use of repetition. So another form that popular songs use is so let's break down these forms. So in these forms, in this structure, the A stands for the verse. So whenever you see an A in these forms, it's always going to stand for a verse. The B stands for chorus, and the C stands for a bridge. And we've talked about what those things mean in our previous courses, so you can refer back to those. So when we see these combined, we get the standard song structures. The runner-up for the song structure is also the ABA, which is verse, chorus, verse, chorus. Around half of the tracks begin with the chorus. This is surprising given the 30-second streaming rule. One clear rule among these tracks, however, is that you end up with the chorus. Only 5 of the 50 do not end with the chorus. The exceptions mostly having significant outro sections, or they are Billie Eilish. She ends on both of her top 50 tracks, Bad Guys and Everything Everyone, with a bridge. So the start of a song can be the verse. The verse is often 8 bars long and can be longer or shorter. The next part is the chorus, which is also 8 bars, but sometimes can be less or more. And the bridge is typically 4 or 8, but again, depending on how you write your song, it could be less or more. So the chorus and the verse are repeated, ending with the bridge, which is then repeated. The chorus section in the ABA-BCB song form is often repeated several times for an entire verse and chorus of 8 bars. The bridge is usually used once. The second and third verses are often related to the first verse with same melody, line, and different lyrics, sometimes switching back to the first person. This variation of the form shows how versatile it is. The ABA-BC form is also known as the 12-bar blues or the 12-bar blues form, ABCD, and the ABCD. These are all forms. It's a formula. You got to get into it. Okay. So song structure and music production. So the genres of pop and jazz, blues, rock, and funk and soul music all use the 12-bar blues form in their songs. This form can be used for any genre of music as long as it has the 4/4 time signature and has between 8 to 12 bars for each section. So let's talk about the 4/4 time signature. Let's break this down so you guys can understand. So the 4/4 time signature is the most popular meter or time signature in modern music. Is 4/4. Each measure or bar of 4/4 has 4/4 note beats in it. The time signature is so widely used that we sometimes call it the common time. The average beat per minute, the average BPM, beats per minute, in the average pop song is about 116 beats per minute. So when we look at this this 4/4 time signature, let me try to break it down. Can you guys are you able to see my my cursor?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we're looking at this time signature, where the blue highlighted area, all this area is a bar. So that's what a bar is, right? And so you create bars. And so pop songs usually have this time signature. So there's going to be 4 beats in each bar. So these are notes right here. And so it's going to have a different beat. So it's going to be 1 note, 1 note, 1 note, 1 note. And right here, that's where the bar line ends. So it ends. So this time signature has 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we're let's practice like some beats per minute, right? So we're gonna use clapping to hit each beat. So we're gonna do. You have that metronome? Yeah. Can you pull out that metronome? That'd be great. And I guess 116 is cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. So we're gonna clap on the notes. Okay, so basically, most pop songs have this beats per minute. So beats per minute is how many beats are in per minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so basically, that's how we're going to create the melody and the beat as we're writing, finish writing the lyrics of the song. So it's gonna have that those beats. So remember this setup when we're writing. So remember bars. This right here, the bars, and these are the notes or the beat. Okay, and this is the bar line. It separates each beat. So this is the 4/4 time signature. So what would a 3/4 time signature look like?
So it'll be 3 beats.
Yeah.
per bar.
So yeah, exactly. So instead of it'd be 4 beats in here, it'd be only 3. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3. Then you would have the bar line, and it creates different sounds, right? And so you can have up to 2. You can do 2, 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4. So yeah. So keep that in consideration as we're moving forward with our song, just to give you some understanding. So song structure and music production. So this right here, this is a formula that we're going to use to write our songs. So when we're in, let's say we're in Pro Tools or GarageBand or whatever Logic to create music, it's usually separated in these different categories, right? And so along this line, you're going to have the different sections, right? So you're going to have your intro, you're going to have your verse, whether it's 4 bars or 8. This will indicate 4 each, right? And then you have your chorus. And basically, vocals will be on one layer or how many layers you want. If we're creating from scratch, then we will have the different instrument layers, but we'll decide moving forward how we want to do it. But each instrument would have its own layer to create the full sound. But this is the song structure I want us to use when we're creating our song. And here are 2 other examples that you can use to create other different stories. But once again, these structures are just building blocks to help you create your story and help you kind of simplify the writing and creation process, because essentially all you have to do is break this down into sections. So a song only really consists of 3 parts: the verse, the chorus, and maybe the bridge. So you only have to write 2 verses, or maybe 3, depending on how long your song is. So that's 2 verses. The choruses are all the same, and then you have to write a bridge. So just think of it that way, so it doesn't be so overwhelming. That it's just simple, blocking. So let's get ready to twerk.
Hey. Why
So
is she twerking in front of that?
you know what you doing?
Why is she twerking in front of her face?
Hey.
That's so disrespectful. So disrespectful.
Y'all messed up. I don't know what's wrong with that.
Shame on you.
She
Hey,
is that.
we all got here.
You said what?
That's how we got here.
All right, guys. So we are finally here. We are here, and we're gonna start writing lyrics again. It's been a while. So this is what I did was I split our song into the different structures. So this is our intro, what we had so far. This is what we came up with, the verse and the chorus. And then on the subsequent slide, this is what we had for verse 2. Of course, repeated the chorus, and I came up with this little bridge, but we can talk about it. So let's get back into it. So let's start from the top, the intro. Oh, so Matthew and I think Kateri, I don't know if you were here doing this. So we decided to write a song that dealt with pleasure, the monthly motive for our monthly motives. We're writing a song about pleasure. We kind of split each section. We gave each person like a kind of a verse or a chorus to write. Quincy kind of did the intro, and we all had our own little things. But at this point, we're just coming together and we're going through the lyrics, and we are writing them together. So right now, let's start with the intro, and this is what we have so far. When you think of pleasure, it brings happiness and joy. It is treasure or leisure. It is a tape measure of fun. So how are we feeling about that intro? Is it speaking to us?
No. So sorry. I was like,
Okay, Matthew,
I was
okay, I
singing.
love it.
Are we singing this? Are we rapping this? Because I'm
I
trying
think
to figure
I
out
think
the
it's gonna be a little
rhythm.
both. So Matthew, let me
We need
do.
to sing the song. We need to do the
I'm
song.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
was
sing the
reading
song.
it.
You wanna come with
I'm
me?
sorry.
I'm gonna sing the song and the way I think it is. We'll rap
Okay.
it,
All right.
and then so you can get an idea of what we have. So we don't have our beat yet. We're just kind of getting our lyrics together, and then once we
Okay.
got beat and whatnot, we're gonna match the melody to the beat and all this stuff. So we're just getting the lyrics done. But I'm gonna sing the first verse, so at least you kind of get the idea of what we're trying to do. All right, so it goes sun glistening, gleaming, daydreaming and fiending, ice cream, Chuck Charms melody we singing, taste honor and savor, comes in all different flavors, melted and bitter bitches. I got nothing to haters. Is that how I go? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
So that's the
Okay.
verse. That's the verse. And so the chorus, I'm not sure where we were with that, but we have sticky and sweet, my favorite kind of treat. Summertime's fine, and it's always on time. Cool me off, cool me down, make my body make that sound. So that's that. And then, of course, it's gonna go back into the second verse. We have I want it on a cone, I want it in a cup. Don't forget the chocolate. Don't forget my nuts. If it's not a creamsicle, then it's not a dreamsicle. Serve me up that froyo.
There was another.
There was another line.
There was.
I'm trying to figure out what type of sound your body's supposed to be making. I'm just curious. I'm curious about these bodily sounds.
It's a.
Ooh.
Mm.
Okay. All right.
And so for the bridge, I was gonna do like a rap breakdown, maybe if y'all want to do that. It's like I see them coming around the block. I hope they got my shit inside. Last time 2 scoops only had bomb pops.
Oh my gosh, this has to be one of the most.
All right, so let's go back to the first verse. Gary,
Okay.
wise oh wise Gary. Oh, actually, the intro. After you, so come on, guys. What y'all feeling? Let's talk about it.
Well, it was Quincy's original lyrics, so we got to give Quincy.
Where is Quincy? Is Quincy? Hey, Quincy. Are you?
He's still. Might be doing something.
Okay.
But he's still.
Well, let's just Are we? We'll move to the first verse. Are we cool with what we have here?
I like it.
Okay. Okay. So the dip it stuff is going to be ad libs in the back, so don't get confused about that. All right. So it says sun glistening, gleaming, daydreaming and fiending. Ice cream truck chimes, melody we singing. Taste, honor, and savor. Comes in all different flavors. Okay, so I get tongue twisted with this one. How's it go? It says melter and bitter. I should say bitches, not bitchy. Bitchy.
I got none for the haters.
Got none for the haters. Let me go to the.
I'm playing the Monica So Gone instrumental in the background of this.
Play it.
I think. Okay, I got something for it.
What you got?
Can you go back to it? Can you go back to it?
Yeah, I'm coming. Hold on a second. I need to.
Okay.
Why is it going?
Just click the next. Just click the slide previously on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm trying to move my screen. Hold on one second.
Oh, okay.
All right, there we go. All right, what you saying?
Okay. So when you said taste, honor, and savor comes in all different flavors, melted and put bittersweet. So that way I got none for the haters. Because bittersweet, if you're going to.
That's cute.
That's better. That's better.
Okay.
That's better. That is
Okay.
simple and straight to the point. Melted and bittersweet. Because when you taste some ice cream, it's melted. When it melts, it's bittersweet, but it's still good because you get that taste of it.
I see you coming with that
Thank
bar.
you.
Melted
Thank you.
that bar.
Out there, y'all can kiss my ass.
Kick this bitch out.
Hold on.
I'm just saying.
If there's any ass, where is the addresses for the ass in the kiss?
I can put that in the lyric too. I'm just saying.
Hold on, where these lyrics back go? I'm trying to see something.
What you want? What you looking for? So this is where we at. You see it? Can I see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we good with this? I think so. The first verse. So okay. So when we're talking about bars, So this is a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. You know what I'm saying? Y'all understand that? Song. But so we're gonna have to figure out once we get our beat, we're better figure it out more. But it's those bars. So
Can I?
Do we need the metronome to do it?
Yeah, possibly. What's up, man?
I got something. Okay, so when you think of, because I'm thinking of pledge, when I'm thinking of the intro to kind of bring the song, the verses in. So when you said, when you think of pleasure, it brings happiness and joy. It's a treasure or leisure. After it is a treasure or leisure, you can say at the end, it has me begging
For more.
for more. Thank you.
Yes!
I was just see, because you want to go into verse after you said that line. It has me begging for more. It's like, think of somebody singing that verse, and then the lyricist come in and give the verse. Thank you.
Okay. So I feel like they're kind of talking the intro. So like, when you think of pleasure, it brings happiness and joy. Is it treasure or leisure? It has me begging for more. Sun glistening, gleaming, daydreaming, the feeling, ice cream, check. No, I'm joking. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so that's 4 bars right here. That's that's for the intro. So if this is 4, that's gonna be 8.
What about the ice cream chuck chimes? Y'all want to change that?
No, I love it.
No,
I love it. Ice cream truck chimes.
Okay.
yeah. I mean, because I think
Where the truck chimes
like,
came from?
The truck chimes.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
it's like, when you hear the ice cream trucks, like that's the truck chimes. So we singing it like, okay, the truck chime is coming. Melody, we singing.
No, change chimes to ringing.
No. Because in the message of, so I think what we were trying to do. So here's what we were trying to do, Matthew. Here's what we were trying to do, Matt. Okay.
I'm sorry. These
Okay.
lyrics got me.
Go ahead. Y'all, man.
Okay, so just listen. So maybe if I explain to you what it was that we were doing, then like if you didn't change it, that's fine.
I can't.
So we wanted to make sure that the first, the second, and the fourth like rhymed, but like we wanted to throw the structure off just a little bit with like that third line like being out of the rhyme structure. Okay. So okay, so that's what we were thinking. Okay, so if you don't like that line, because I kind of like that third line like not rhyming at all.
Right.
But like yeah, and we did that with like the second set of bars as well, where savor flavors, haters, like that all rhymes, but like bittersweet, like that's the thing that like kind of throws it off. Just
so. And it's almost like the haiku thing. It's like where it's like 3 of the lines rhyme, one of them doesn't. Yeah. So yeah.
I think though, Gary, I think what I wasn't even thinking.
Are you muted? Matt, you're muted.
Okay, sorry. No, I wasn't even looking at singing, but I get your point where you were coming from. But I was thinking of like if I'm saying chimes before melody, ringing before melody makes so much sense more than chimes. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So then
I kind of like making the word flow with the word afterwards. It's like a word flow.
If we do that, then we're gonna have to change like the rhyme structure
of the first.
I'm okay. Look, what if we changed it to where the first 3 lines rhymed and then the last one did it? Because I've heard some songs, like bars, they do it like that, where the first 3 will rhyme and then the last one doesn't.
Okay. So sun glistening, gleaming, daydreaming and feigning, ice cream,
melody.
So okay, then it would be 2 and 2. Sun glistening, gleaming, daydreaming and feigning. Then you have to say ice cream chimes all day mine. If you're rhyming 2 and 2, right?
No, it would be 3 and then 1.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to do 2 and 2. He wants to 3. So if we took melody, we singing, and switched it with ice cream truck chimes.
Right.
Okay, we what are we doing?
So try sun glistening, gleaming, daydreaming and dreaming, melody or ice cream truck.
It sounds like too many.
It's too rhyming.
Listen, theming, daydreaming, fiending, and then if we had another one in the third line, that's a lot.
It is very rhymey, which is it could be corny.
Okay.
But let me see.
But it all remember, y'all. It's all about how the beat flows behind the song. Like when Beyonce raps, sings, you may think some people be like, okay, what's she saying? But then as you listen to it, you're like, oh my gosh, that flows so well.
Yeah.
Um,
I think once we have a beat, I think this will really probably. I think we'll be able to like really structure this
Yeah.
really well. I think right now we're just kind of like getting like a bare
the lyrical
bones.
content. Yeah, and that's the homework. I'll tell you about that later. But also, I mean, really, if it, what I also want to make sure it feels like it rolls off the tongue, like it's easy and effortless. Like if it flows, if it's, I don't want it to be like too much work. So if it's like flowing, sun glistening and gleaming, daydreaming and fiending, ice cream, Chuck chimes, melody, we singing. So if we do something else, it'd be like sun glistening and gleaming, daydreaming and fiending, um, melody we singing, and then ice cream, Chuck chimes.
Chuck chimes is like a mouthful for real.
Ice cream,
Yeah,
Chuck
I
chimes.
think so too.
You think it's a mouthful? Ice cream, Chuck
It
chimes.
is.
But if
The
you say
way
it fast
you
like Nicki
did it
Minaj, it
sounds
works.
good.
Ice cream,
But
Chuck
I feel like
Say it fast like Nicki. Ice cream, Chuck chimes.
you made it sound good, but
Missy Elliott will eat this up. She was
Okay,
like,
okay.
that's it.
Let's do this. Everybody in their own tone. Let's just hear that first verse. Like rap it in the style that feels comfortable to you. That what we have. So Gary, you go first.
I keep hearing you say it though. Okay.
Wait, what?
Sun glistening and gleaming, daydreaming and fiending. Ice cream, chuck chimes, melody. We singing, taste, honor, and savor. Comes in all different flavors, melted and bittersweet. I got none for the haters.
Okay.
Okay. All right, put it. All right, Quincy, are you here, Quincy? Okay, we'll go back to Quincy. Star, are you available to give us your take on it? Okay, we'll go back to Star. Matthew, are you available to give us something?
Yes, I sure am.
Okay.
Sun glistening and gleaming, daydreaming and fiending, ice cream, Chuck chimes, melody with singing, taste, honor, and savor. Comes in all different flavors, melted and bittersweet. I got none for the haters.
Okay. Got a little attitude with it. Right. Okay. Katira, what you got?
That sounded like City Girl.
Yeah.
I was singing of City Girls at the time.
What about you, Katira?
sun glistening. It's okay. Let me try again.
You got it.
Sun glistening and gleaming, daydreaming and fiending, ice cream, Chuck chimes, melody we singing, taste, honor, and savor, come in all different flavors, melted and bittersweet. I got none for the haters.
Okay.
What I did really enjoy, I love the personality with it, especially you know, laugh at the end. I got none for the haters. That we can use that. Okay. Okay. Star, you would okay.
She put some fire in that.
Okay. Star the babe. Star, give us your rendition of it.
Star, what you doing, darling? Come
exactly. Yeah. What are you doing, darling? Because
you on mute. Star, you on mute.
Star, we can't hear you.
Star, you on mute. Star, you on mute. You don't hear me? Star, you're on mute.
Getting it too. I was over here getting it too. I was
do it again.
Come on, darling.
Ooh, Star. Star over there.
I'm embarrassed.
Oh Lord.
Come on. We got it. Come on. We got it. One more time.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to hear it in my background because I had the so-go instrumental player.
Okay.
Yeah. Sun glistening, gleaming, daydreaming, and fiending. Ice cream, melodies, and we thinking. Taste, honor, and flavor. It comes in all different flavors. Melted and bittersweet. I got none for the haters.
Ooh, okay, right now, give me Andre 3000.
Hey, your turn, babe. My turn. Give it to the girls.
Y'all don't know I be rapping.
Yo, sun glistening, gleaming, daydreaming and fiending, ice cream chimes and the melody we singing, taste, honor, and savor. It comes in all different flavors, melted and bittersweet. I got nothing for them haters.
Hey. Right. So which feels comfortable? What melody feels comfortable to us? Obviously, I'm hearing a lot of repetition of the original melody, but I'm really liking some of the new melodies that you guys have brought in.
I like Gary's.
Gary's is really nice. Gary, do you remember it?
Kinda, you know.
If not,
Yeah.
we always can do the playback.
We-
We can do the playback. Okay.
yeah.
So, but you know what?
Sun glistening and gleaming. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So
That
it's
was
kind of like singing something.
So
Yeah. Sun glistening and gleaming, daydreaming and fiending, ice cream, chimes, melody, we singing, taste, honor, and savor. Comes in all different flavors, melted and bittersweet. I got none for the haters.
okay.
yeah, I
Okay.
like that.
All right. Okay. So what I'm thinking, I are y'all okay with the first verse? Because I know we talked about switching up the third line.
I'm all right. I was
Okay.
trying to.
Madeline,
I'm
you
all
okay
right.
with it on?
Okay. So
I'm okay with it. I mean, I get it now.
okay.
You get it on?
All right. So I'm not sure, but we depending on the song or the beat we choose or how we create it, there might be a pre-chorus. So we might need to also work on the pre-chorus. But what's really important for this song is that our chorus is something catchy and really something like memorable. People clingy, not clingy, but like a jingle.
Mhm.
So it's very what we have is very simple, which is great. That's one of the things that is recommended. Simple phrases, simple wording for people to like remember. So for our chorus over here in the blue section, we have sticky and sweet, my favorite kind of treat. Sometimes fine, and it's always on time. Call me off, call me down, make my body make that sound. So that's what we have. Is that impactful enough for a chorus? Do y'all think that hits?
I don't think I like the second part
I
of
got.
it.
Can
Go
I
ahead.
change? Make that sound. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Whoever was
What do
speaking.
you want to change it to, Madeline?
Oh, you talking to me? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say change. Make that sound to feel that sound.
Feel that sound.
Mm-hmm. Like make my body feel that sound. Like I need to feel
Okay.
that.
Okay. All right. Okay. So how's our melody for the chorus? Because it has to be something.
I think if we use Gary's sort of like rhythm, it could kind of go into like sort of like K-pop beats, like sticky and sweet, my favorite kind of treat.
Okay. Okay.
Like a poppy, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I was thinking that too.
So Gary.
So we want to do it like that then. Can we do? Okay, so with this last part right here, can we write cooling me off, cooling me down, making my body feeling that sound.
Very cool. You said cooling me off, cooling me down.
Yeah, cooling me off, cooling me down, making my body feeling that sound.
Making my body feeling that sound.
I can already see the music video. I'm making it over here.
Making it.
He's making a video.
I just want to look at ice cream cone. That's it. Give me an ice cream cone. I just want 5 seconds from looking at ice cream cone.
Favorite kind of treat.
I know one thing. If any it's made off this song, I need a percent.
I got my body. You make me that sound. All right. He said pop, cheerleaders. So it's like a call and response. So the first one's like the cheerleaders are like sticky and sweet, and then the audience is like, yeah, favorite kind of treat. I'll mess with y'all.
Okay, that's good.
So we have sticky and sweet. So we also want to make sure we correlate to our story, talking about pleasure. So we're talking about the pleasure of like summertime sweets and treats, ice cream. So sticky and sweet, my favorite kind of treat. Summertime's fine, and it's always on time. Cool me off.
I
Cool
don't
me
like the
down.
last line of the first part of the chorus.
Okay.
So it's always on time.
Okay. Summertime's fine. It's always on time.
I don't know.
What do y'all think?
I don't know. What y'all think?
Okay, so let's okay. Summertime sweet and treat. So what this structure? Well, this bar is rhyming with sweet and tree and then fine and time. So are you wanting to go back to the 3-3, 1, the 3 and 1? Let's see. Let me pull up.
Typical chord, like rhyming things for choruses.
Rhymes. Guys, feel free to put any
Sticky and
ideas
sweet,
in the
my
chat.
favorite kind of fruit. Summertime's fine. Okay, so we need a end rhyme for sweet treat B. Eat sweet treat. Summertime's fine.
Oh, something about beating the heat.
I was about to
And
say,
I,
you
I
guys
have a question.
talking about sometime. Wait, hold on. Wait, what about beating your meat, Michael?
I said beating the heat.
My God.
Beating the heat.
Anyway,
I said my bad.
Beating the heat. Okay.
I said my bad. Let it go.
Beating the heat star. That's what I said. I ain't saying nothing about no meat.
All right, so if we want to rhyme with and it's always on time, here's some words that we could use. So you have chime, climb,
oh, I got
crime, dime, prime,
I
I.
got one.
Oh,
What we
you
doing,
got
man?
one? What's up?
What we doing?
Can I suggest something?
Go. Suggest.
So when we talk about sticking and sweet, my favorite kind of treat, why don't we say, I'm changing this all around. Why don't we say summertime's here got me feeling kind of fine? Like, so that way when you say got me feeling kind of fine, so you cooling yourself off and you cooling yourself down and you're making your body feel that sound.
Okay, so what did you say?
So it's kind of like you having like self-pleasuring. You're self-pleasuring, yourself.
So you're the pleasure, okay, and you aren't.
Kind of
So,
treat.
what's the lyrics? What was the lyrics?
Summertime. He said
Sticking and
summertime is
sweet, my
here.
favorite kind of treat.
You said summertime.
Summertime's here, got me feeling kind of fine.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling kind of fine.
Oh,
gotta change that.
Yeah. So you're putting the sticky and sweet in my favorite kind of treat before the summertime's here. Got me feeling kind of fine.
Yeah, because I was just thinking of like, how do I, describe that feeling?
Okay, but now we're
missing the bar,
the rhyme, or
we're missing 2 bars.
Well, if you look back at the verse, y'all, you see where I'm coming from. Because like the chorus represents what you talked about in the verse. You kind of like, you kind of talking about yourself, like you loving yourself, you touching yourself like all over. And we all taste, it gets sticky, but we taste sweet, okay? And when it's summertime, y'all, it gets hot. But it's always on time. So you got you feeling kind of fine, okay?
So it goes sticky and sweet, my favorite kind of treat, summertime. Here got me feeling kind of fine.
So I'll be
there's something with the rhyming though that's not doing it for me.
Yeah, something's not working.
I know we were gonna get to this, so I was like, when you think about the second, like cooling me off, cooling me down, making my body feeling that sound, it's something missing in that second part. That's why I was adding something in that first part, but in that second part, that's where it should be another bar. That way it kind of goes
So
together.
maybe if we take out the, so maybe if we do something, so if we get rid of that last line, I think if we did something like it be cooling me off, it be cooling me down, it be making my body, and then something.
Something like that. Feel that sound.
Feel that sound.
Yeah, because you don't want to put feel in that. I don't know. Maybe making my body feel in that sound. I don't know. There's
Yeah, take that in. Let's take that in
Mhm.
now.
Mhm.
I was about to say, ooh, my body.
Now, I don't know.
Feel that sound. Make my
Take
body-
the it out.
Mhm.
Take the it be. It's gonna make it longer. You don't want to make it longer. You want to like get straight to the point.
It be cooling me off. It be cooling me down. Making my body feel that sound.
I mean, but is there like a sound that's okay? There is a sound, I guess, that is associated with
It
ice
be
cream.
cooling me up. It be cooling me down. I'm trying to hear
Sticking and
Mhm.
sweet, my
chorus.
favorite kind of treat. Sometimes here.
Sticky and sweet. You know, this is also difficult for me because I usually write with beats. So
Mhm.
there are times where I write without a beat and then match it. So yeah, coming up with a melody for this.
See, the thing about it is, how are y'all coming into this chorus? Are y'all saying like, sticking and sweet, my favorite kind of treat? So, like, are y'all saying that, or y'all singing more? Because
So
it sounds pop. It sounds poppy.
it seems like a lot of things because so with the intro, of course, we're going to be talking this or talk rapping or
Mhm.
whatever. This seems to be more like a rap verse. But
Mhm.
maybe we could try to sing it, and this seems to be singing more melodic, the course. So I don't know. Sticky and sweet, my favorite kind of treat.
Sometimes here,
But we got to get that fourth bar. We what is that?
sometimes here.
Or maybe we don't have to have it. Maybe we can let the beat ride, or maybe there's a sound we can make or something. I don't know. Or maybe I don't know. I'm thinking.
Got me hot, grab a
Mhm.
fan. It be cooling me off. It be cooling me down. Ooh, sometimes here.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, sometimes here it be making me hot. Grab my. Oh yeah, I had a lyric in my head. And I was trying to say it, but I can't say it out loud. Now I gotta
Yes, you
think about
can.
it. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay, sometimes here it be making me hot.
No,
Baby, grab
wait,
my
but I kind
fan.
of like it though.
I was saying, baby, grab my fan,
Keeping me
but
wet.
then that way, no, grab my fan, like grab my fan.
No,
I'm saying, oh,
he's typing keeping me wet.
You and this wet, honey.
I was getting into my drag mode. I was like, hold on, let me think about this moment for a sec. Jesus, I'm sorry. I was thinking of a drag song in my head.
Sticky and sweet.
Oh,
Hot
instead of hot. Yeah, sticky and
treat.
sweet. My favorite kind of treat. Summertime's here. It be making me weak. It be cooling me off. It be cooling me down.
Mhm.
Making my body.
I think
No.
I
Go ahead
think
and
you
sing it for us.
got it. Okay,
Can we say
summertime is
torque in my
here.
body? Can we say torque in my body? Feeling that sound?
Why don't you, I think why don't you before after you say sometimes here, instead of making me weak, no, just still keep the it be making me hot. And in the middle you say grab my fan. Like it's like grab my fan, cooling me off. It be cooling me down, make my body feel that sound. Like
Oh, you mean like ad lib of saying cooling me
it's
down?
like yeah, it's like straight to the
Mhm.
point, like
Ad
grab
lib.
my fan, like boom, grab my fan. It's kind of like a
Ad
punch,
lib.
like a punch ad
So you
lib.
want
Yeah,
to like somebody say that in the back? Okay.
grab my fan. And then instead of it be cooling me off, just say cooling me off to get straight to the point. Cooling me off.
Okay. So it's a possibility for that. Sticky and sweet. My favorite kind of treat. Summertime's here. It be making me hot. Grab my fan.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all get into the zone. Get into the zone. Y'all know y'all know I was gonna. We gonna eat this.
Grab
We
my
gonna make
fan,
this a hit.
grab my fan.
I'm trying to get this on SoundCloud. It's on SoundCloud. Y'all think I was joking on this workshop? Y'all think I was joking? I can't. My homework done. My homework is done. Y'all gonna say this in your head. Y'all be like, where's my fan? All right.
I am. Grab my fan. And then whip it out.
Okay, yeah, because we can do
Wait,
the
what we doing now?
click. Someone can do the click, the flip. Yes, okay, that's cute.
Okay, what if we did this? Like because I'm thinking of a fan. Okay, so that's the thing that cools you down, right? And so does ice cream. But what if you like kind of like talk about a thing that cools us down in the summertime? I guess in the second verse.
See, Gary, you
Or the
see what
bridge.
I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking about.
Is that me?
Matt, I ain't gonna lie to you. You sound like a robot right now.
You sound like a robot right there.
Sound like a very sleepy robot.
You sound like a tired robot. A
Oh
tired
my
robot.
God.
A drunk or a high robot. I don't know which one. Something wrong with your mic. Your phone might be dying. You're not even in the room no more, but I'm still gonna talk my shit.
Mm-hmm.
So let's narrow down this chorus. I think the chorus is
I
the
am loving the headrest
of this
You
song.
love it? It's beautiful, but it just can't stay on my fucking bald head for anything.
Go
It
back
wants
to
to slide it.
That means you need to hand it to me.
You need to hand it to you then.
Sun glistening and gleaming. They
Let me
drink
mail it to you then.
ice cream truck chimes, melody we singing. Taste, honor, and savor. Comes in all different flavors. Melted and bittersweet. I got no further.
That's too fast.
It's too fast. Yeah.
This is too fast?
Yeah, I don't know if we should use 1/16 foot. I know it's the typical poppy, but that's I
too
can't
fast?
keep up. I can't keep. Hold on, let me get my rhythm.
1,
2,
2,
3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Sun glistening and gleaming. Daydreaming and fiending. Ice cream truck chimes, melody we singing. Now go to
Comes in all different flavors, melted and bittersweet. I got no fucking haters. Sticky and sweet, my favorite kind of treat. Summertime's here, it be making me hot.
It be making me weak. Summertime, it be making me weak. Grab my fan.
Ice cream cooling me off. It be cooling me down. Making my body feeling that sound. I don't know.
Feel that sound. I don't know about to feel that sound though. I'm not sold.
I don't
on
know
that.
this. Yeah.
I'm not sold on feeling the sound.
Make my body move to the sound. Groove to the sound. I don't know.
Okay, making my body. But we're talking about ice cream, so why are we talking about sound and ice?
That's what I'm saying now. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Because I don't
It
get
be cooling me off, it be cooling me down, it be making my body melt down to the ground.
So we have bound, brown, crowned. Oh, it'd be. What if we said something about a crown?
I feel like if you're talking about crown, you have to be talking about your head.
Mm-hmm.
Ground, round, pound, cake by the pound.
I like that.
I got
Making
cake.
my body. Yeah.
I got cake. It be cooling me off. It be cooling me down. It be making my body.
Something like
Cake by the pound.
I like cake by the pound. I think that's cute. And then maybe we can change the making my body part.
All right. It be cooling me off. It be cooling me down. I be whipping it up. Cake by the pound.
Something like that.
Or this heat got me beat baking up these cakes because I got cake by the pound.
You said what? What you say?
Something
I
like
don't know.
What you say, Star?
I ain't say nothing.
No, you said something, Star. Go back.
I abort the mission.
No.
You
Abort.
You said what you
Abort it right now.
Okay, it be cooling me off. if you're cooling me down. I'll be in the kitchen.
I got
Okay, wait.
cake. I got cake. I got cake by the something. I got cake. Got cake by the
calling me
pound.
off. If you calling me down.
I got cake by the. I don't know. I got cake.
Okay, what if we're describing
by
ice cream
the
crate?
kilo.
Or okay, I be cooling me off, be cooling me down. I like that
I got
ice in the middle, the cake by the can, like an ice cream cake. What we were describing ice cream cake.
Oh, I got cream in the middle. I got cake by the pound.
Yeah, if you're cooling me off, if
Hey!
you're cooling me down, I got cream in the middle,
I like that.
cake by the pound.
Mhm.
I like that.
I got
I
cream
like
in the
that.
middle.
Okay. And okay.
I
And
just
then
know
next
if
week
I
we
ain't
go
in
to
this
the
music
running.
video, we gonna have problems.
They be calling me down.
You're gonna
I
be
got
the
cream
lead.
in the middle. I got.
We all can be at an
Okay.
ice cream shop in the summertime.
But the hoochie
They
daddy.
calling me
Look,
off.
we
They
can
be
be
calling
all
me
at an ice
down. I
cream
got
shop,
cream in the middle.
half
I got
naked,
that cake.
eating ice cream like it's the
So can we just
summertime.
say? Can we just say you got that cake by the pound
Say
instead
it
of
again.
I got that cake? Instead of saying I got cake by the pound, can we just say got that cake by the pound?
Got the cake.
I just know Beyonce better not sue us.
Okay. Why?
You know how some people be feeling about their lyrics being in other people's stuff.
What stuff
She not the only one who said cake by the pound.
I don't know what singers be doing. I don't pay attention to this
On that phrase.
that phrase.
Shit.
Excuse the shit out of me then.
Yeah, Beyonce, if you listening to this, I said what I said.
She got a cake by the pound.
I'm on Instagram,
Ease up.
cake by the pound.
All right, so we made some progress. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up for tonight for this. What we can do, I'm gonna post all of this in the chat. So let's go back to the presentation before we close out. All right, so we're comfortable about the first verse, and I think we're moving towards the
chorus.
The chorus. So we're making moves. You guys continue to think about that. So next week we'll move towards the second verse and then the bridge, and then we'll talk about the song. So for your homework, I want you guys to write a theme song for a morning TV show. Use one of the song structures to complete your story. All those things will be in the Art Alliance channel and the Google folder. And also find 2 song influences for our beat. So come next week, bring 2 songs that you are inspired by, and we'll listen to those and figure out how we can fuse that with our sound.
Just to remind everyone, you can also use the Art Alliance forum on the Discord to post things, songs, or YouTube links, or whatever you find in there.
So we'll do that. Okay, so
quick question about the song about the morning show. What the morning show and stuff like that about?
So we'll actually talk about it during the community meeting, but hopefully, we have a feedback form where we'll try to get everyone to fill it out during the community meeting. But
when is that?
What?
The community meeting.
It's gonna be right now after this, actually.
Is that
right?
After this, that's
right
what we're
now.
wrapping.
We're gonna do the monthly motive, do the member of the month, and then we just have like a few updates to tell, and that's essentially it. We don't have to leave this room at all. We can stay.
I must have missed something.
Yeah, we do the community meetings last Wednesday of the month, every month.
I'm sure about to say I ain't seen one in so long, but I'm like, was y'all already announcing this?
Yeah,
that's probably what it worked in a motherfucker. Okay,
that's okay.
Well, guys, before we head to the community meeting, let's go ahead and do some positive affirmations before we close. For those who are left,
I am a musical, magical being.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's almost along the lines of what Sasha Velour said some years ago in one of her songs. I'm a magical bitch, darling. That's how I feel.
Period. Okay. Who else?
Eat the cake.
Period.
You know
Period.
what? That is the realest thing I've ever heard. And if there was some cake here right now, I would eat it in the most disrespectful way possible.
Just saying, eat it. Eat the damn cake. We might die.
Anime. Anime.
Not anime.
Here is mine. Don't let getting lonely make you reconnect with toxic people. You shouldn't drink poison just because you're thirsty. I got that from Queen of the Ratchet. Queen of the Ratchet has been saving my life.
I
I
love
need to
it.
follow that advice. I need to follow that advice.
Watch Queen of the Ratchet, y'all. Y'all gonna get y'all damn life. Okay.
Oh my gosh. The Queen of the Ratchet is a fucking fool. She has there is one that she does where it's the housewives. And it's all white, honey. Shut your Caucasian mouth. That shit is the funniest fucking thing to me fucking ever. She just keeps saying it.
You can get this sound on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, Tidal, any streaming service you like. Go get your life. Y'all gotta watch it.
What about you, Katera? You have a positive affirmation?
A positive affirmation is make sure you feed yourself.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about you, Matthew?
Oh my goodness. Don't be scared of life. Life is already scary and nobody else will.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was got silent for a second. I was like, damn.
No, I appreciate you sharing that. Yeah. Quincy, are you there? You said that?
I ain't heard Quincy all day.
I think Quincy fell asleep.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll give you my positive affirmation. Don't be afraid to shine alone. The sun does it every day. All righty. So, thank you all for joining this week's Alliance. And I will see you guys next week, and we will conclude this art show workshop. So, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the